So, on this certain MPPT charge controller, I'm going to shoot a separate video later on of how to do this, because it's difficult to program it, but I will do that. Now, what is that red thing behind me? Oh, that's the record button. Never mind. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, anyway. This is the charge controller I'm using. It's the 60 ampere. Okay. Now, I couldn't get the program to work worth crap, okay? So, what I'm going to do, I programmed it. Let me just exit this. Okay, I programmed it manually because I could never get the damn laptop programming firmware to work on this thing. So, I'm going to tilt the camera up and go through step by step what I did, okay? This should help a lot of people because this was something else, okay? So I'm going to shut my computer off for a second. Now, I want everybody to take notes on this deal, okay? This is going to be something else. Alright, so let me turn the camera around. You have been forewarned. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see the menu. We will find out. Right now, can you see that? Do I have to shut this light off for you to see that? Okay, no. I need to set up the camera properly. I will be back. Okay, this will work. Right now, guys, I have the solar shut off, which is I highly recommend you do when you're ever in the MPPT charge controller. Okay, now I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to go down to control parameters, number 5. I have it set up on user mode, 100 amp hour battery. The first thing you got to do, scroll all the way back to this screen here and start at the end of programming and work your way back. I changed it to SOC, recommended by Stu, High-Tech I-18. Next, he recommended 30 minutes. Now, what I did, I have it set low volt disconnect 10 volts, discharge limit 10 volts. Undervolt reconnect is set at 12 volts. Undervolt warning 11. Boost reconnect voltage 13.1. Low volt reconnect 11. Boost charge 14.6. Float charge 13.2. Overvolt reconnect 12.5. Equalization charge 14.6. Overvolt disconnect 14.7. Charge limit 14.6. And then this is set at auto, and we're now back at the main screen. Now I'm going to repeat this, guys. Those are the parameters that I have. But in order to program this thing, you have to go change this to user, and once you're in there, scroll all the way back to this screen and start editing from here forward. So once you're done, you press up on the arrow, brings you back towards the beginning. So that's what you want to do. Again, next screen, you're working in reverse basically. It's the only way to program this thing. So you set that up, you set this screen up, you set this screen up, you set this screen up, repeat, 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 until you get back to this screen. And that means it's programmed, it's ready to go. So right now, I will turn on the power to the solar so I can actually not be using portable lights and just turn on everything. So right now we're going to hit escape. We're going to go to monitoring. The battery currently, it says it's in night mode because I have the solar shut off. It says the battery is at 13.3. Battery's at 89%. We're going to turn this on, which will give it the solar. And this will start flashing and blinking. There we go. Now it's going to start putting a charge into the battery. 0.03 amps. I guess it's just baby charging it, which is fine because it's on the new parameters, and I think we're there. So now I can actually turn this on. Turn the lights on. Whoops. Turn these on first, I guess. Ta-da! Hey, 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 hey. Off to work we go. We're good. I think we're set on user. And I figured it out. So I will shoot another video of how to program this thing properly but I basically gave you the overall gist of it. Now the firmware for this, I don't understand it, so whatever. But right now it's just trickle charging the battery because I think we're good, which is nice. So I can shut off my loads, my light loads, my portable ones, and put them back on charging, and the lithium battery is now programmed. Now I will send this off to Stu High Tech Guy 18, this video right away, and then he can check it out. But it still does not explain the firmware that you can program on the computer. I can never get that to work for whatever reason, but I manually programmed and punched in on this MPPT how to do it. Now it's pretty frustrating. This is the successful time I've done it, first time, and I didn't film it because I just thought it would, be screwed up again. But basically, via the instructions of the firmware, with my updated changes, I think we're okay. You guys saw that in a previous video. So I'm gonna mess around here a little bit more and I'll get back to you, tell you how it goes.